Edgar, once a man of charm and appetite, had spent a lifetime bending the world to his will. He chased pleasure, devouring experiences without thought of the cost. Every indulgence came at the price of someone else's sacrifice, but he never considered this. His wife, who had loved him without restraint, bore his coldness until her heart grew hard. His children, estranged and resentful, learned not to rely on a father whose affections lay only in himself. Friends faded, weary of the demands Edgar's companionship required, silent accomplices in his lifelong pursuit of self-centered joy. Now, years later, Edgar sat alone in the quiet chill of his aging house, the walls bare, the halls empty. At first he blamed others for the isolation, his family, the world, the changing times. But slowly, in the silence, memories drifted to him like slow poison, the faces of those who had grown thin in his shadow, voices silenced, laughter dampened. These ghosts of the past haunted him in the present, as if conjured by the emptiness of the house, whispering accusations, casting shadows over him. He began to feel for the first time the weight of the hurt he had inflicted on others, an endless ache that gnawed at him, hollowing him out. Days turned to weeks, and he stopped rising from his chair, a cold grip settling into his bones. Meals went untouched, and he barely slept, his mind caught in a relentless reel of memories, the cruel turns of phrase, the people he used, the smiles he broke. They pressed on him, unrelenting, like an illness no physician could cure. His old desires turned to dust. They could offer him nothing now but the bitter taste of regret. In his final days, Edgar, a man who had once lived by extracting joy from others, was left an atrophied husk. The mirror showed a face unfamiliar to him, twisted by sorrow and remorse, robbed of any trace of life's pleasures. One grey morning, he died alone, his last breath as quiet and empty as the house itself, left as he had lived, a man who had consumed the happiness of others only to find himself hollow, emptied and forgotten. Credits: David A. Williams. Text: copyright.